Teeth like switchblades, talking through gridded scripts. I spit in crypts with crip, walking linguist lips, chalking the outline of God to diminish myth. Maples got the rhythm of pistols with twisted clips. Hop out the whip like a priest from a pagan war, masking the scent of a bloodstained metaphor. Gangling grammar, my nouns got a laser core. Verbs like burners, my phrasing can flay the floor. Cradle the tech like a lullaby dipped in lead. I breathe like the silence that creeps when the real ones bled. Caught in the echo where echoes don't tread. Fed on revenge while my conscience fled. Move like a whisper that's strapped with a code lock. Gold in my grill, but I built it from stovetop. Soul full of felonies, memories, crow rot. Talk like a shaman with shells in a ghost watch. Barrel got teeth in the name like a symphony. Symbiotic with sinning, sin and soliloquy. I'm the bitch in a mob tie symmetry. Trench full of thugs with a rat spring ministry. Spit facts like bricks in a trap, turn litany. Crossing my path like a graph's infinity. Mirror got cracks in a past full of entities. I don't break bread, I bake death with amenities. Raised in a shade where the shade don't rest. Chest like a vault and my brain's unrest. Bulletproof pain got a vest full of stress. I digest death like a plate of finesse. Chest in a jungle with checks on the flesh. Yes, move like a rook with a book and a tech. Slice through the night with a mic and a hex. Breathing like Glocks and a shot through the neck. Ain't no peace when the code's in my thumbprint. Thumb through the ledgers of lead with a numb grit. Gun split tongues in a flood when the drums hit. Come get stunned, I combust with your lungs bit. Slumborn script in a crown of wire. Empire stacked with the ash of liars. Baptized twice in a wrath of fire. My blood type's blade and my gang's the choir. Gangster blood run deep in my veins. Red in my eyes, black smoke in my brain. Came from the mud, now I walk with the flame. Ain't no peace when you build from pain. Talk that talk, better move with respect. Whole block hush when I aim at your neck. Life ain't fair, it's a war, not a test. Die with a crown or you live in a vest. I'm the echo of a hollow tip ricochet in a church bell. Curse held in a verse that disperses the first shell. Burn cells till the nerves melt. Words felt like a turf war fought in a hearse belt. Bloodline thick as a pipe bomb post. Talk like a vice when the white lines jolt. Fight gods with a switchblade throat. Whole mind soaked in a crime scene quote. Trench coat stitched in a gangland riddle. Heart been brittle since the cradle got triple. Pistol pack parables barking in rhythms. I'm the split in the system where the algorithm's missing. Move like a ghost with a zip code cereal. Broke through the mirror with a smile that's venereal. Slang like a sermon from a priest in a burial. Hang with the beast where the feast turn ethereal. Gangster blood in my pen like a red vein. Twitching in a Gen Z tech brain. X-ray vision on the chess game. Flying through the set like a jet flame. Stressed in a death lane. I breathe code in a more strip. Throat laced tight like a war script. Corner with a corpse in a warship. I was born in a crack of a torchlit orbit. Talk that. Speak through a muzzle with a jaw full of trap math. Clap back words with a church full of black flags. Masked like a death note written in backdrafts. Tags on the toe, got a quote from my past rap. Coughing up slang like a blade in a slang pit. Gang hit hard like a tank in a language. Hang with the damn when the man turns canvas. Paint with the hammer and I scope with the anguish. Glock spit gospel, trigger got doctrine. Walk with a limp cause the soul's been auctioned. Talk in a pitch that the cops can't box in. Breathing in static and bleeding through toxins. Mafia codes in the folds of my syntax. Click clack, venom in a denim made a syntax. Index, holding with the grim pack. 3 stacks deep in a seat where the king said I bring that silence in a riot of flame tips. Brain stick shaped like a mace full of snake pits. Aim with a face full of rage and a flame wrist. Same bitch flipping on a page full of hate scripts. Gangsta blood with a grin like a bullet wound. Life got stitched in a pitch black bullet tune. Walk like I'm strapped with a vow to the pulpit doom. Mouth full of truth in a room where the rules get doomed. Gangsta blood run deep in my veins. Red in my eyes, black smoke in my brain. Came from the mud, now I walk with the flame. Ain't no peace when you build from pain. Talk that talk, better move with respect. Whole block hush when I aim at your neck. Life ain't fair, it's a war, not a test. Die with a crown or you live in a vest.